We're at day 16 of the worship challenge. And by this time, I really hope I'm really encouraged that your love language with God through worship has been growing and you have been really enjoying this past few days. So let's just dive right into it. If you have your Bible, join me with me. I'm going to read real quick from Luke 7, verse 37 and 38. Now, this story is a story of the woman with the alabaster box. It's a very good story and it goes into really deep detail. So you can read from verse 36 to 50 on your own if you like to. But I just want to focus on two of those verses today. And it says, verse 37, "And behold, a woman in the city who was a sinner, when she knew that Jesus sat at the table in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster flask of fragrant oil, and stood at his feet behind him weeping. And she began to wash his feet with her tears, and wiped them with the hair of her head. And she kissed his feet, and anointed them with the fragrant oil." Now later on it goes on to saying that the Pharisees were upset because here she was, and she spended this fragrance oil into Jesus's feet, and they're upset about the fact that she's doing this. The position of our heart for worship should always be that of giving ourselves to Him, the one that gave us everything. We love Him more than anything, and He has loved us more than anything. So when we come into worship, we are surrendering whatever is the most valuable thing to us. Sometimes it might be our thoughts, sometimes it might be our time at that moment, but whatever it is, you're literally saying, "You are worthy, and I want to give it to you." So when we come into worship, we come because we want to love Him. We want to adore Him. She sat at His feet and she was using her hair to wipe His feet. She didn't care who was looking at her. She didn't care where she was. She lost herself in that divine moment, and all she cared about was to love on Him, to make Him known that He was important to her, that He was so worth it, that she used this one thing that probably cost her time, that probably took her a little bit to save up, and she was just saying, "I love you more than anything that I could have in the world." So today, as you worship Him, as you set your heart to worship, just surrender everything you have to Him. So just simply say, "Jesus, I'm here for you. I love you. You are the most important and the most valuable thing to me. I don't care about anything else. I just simply want to love you, and I just want to get to know you more."